Breaking news. Amidst ask for him to leave office within the next 7 days. David Umahi runs to Tinubu, who is in Abuja, meets Tinubu in Abuja for them to discuss possibilities of him to stay in office and to be able to, what they can do. Okay, so this is what they do. This is how they roll. So that's why we keep telling you that APC actually is PDP. PDP is APC. It's just different names. Take, for instance, we know that there is a particular ethnicity in Nigeria. If a child is born, they don't give two names. So they don't even give four names. They're looking at 10 and above. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. And the child ends up answering just one name. So that's what is happening with APC and PDP. It's the same people. It's the same people over and over again. And they are bamboozling us, coming back to tell us that A for B, B for C is the same people. There is no new idea. There is no new facilitation as to what matters and how things should go. Honestly speaking, it's the same people. So he has run to Tinubu, who he potentially feels is a godfather that could potentially assist him, to get out of this current predicament. But if you have done something and God is saying it's your time, my dear, there's really nothing much you can do. So let's get all the details. Breaking news. David Umahi runs to Tinubu, meets him in Abuja, and meets him leaving government house, Abakaliki. National leader of the All Progressive Congress APC, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and the embittered governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, meet in Abuja on Friday. David Umahi is said to have run to the Ajigaba of Lagos to see how he could potentially come to his aid. Meanwhile, the ex-governor of Ebonyi State has sought a court injunction to prohibit him from moving away from the office of the governor in the next 7 days, as he got an injunction from a high court in Ebonyi, giving him a 7 days, which is renewable at the end of 7 days. Special Assistant to the Governor of Ebonyi State, Francis, made a disclosure via a post on his official Facebook page. Presidential hopeful, the governor of Ebonyi State, Engineer David Umahi, meets Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu in Abuja on Friday, March the 11th, 2022. He writes, the post, however, failed to reveal the details of the meeting, but may not be unconnected to the sacking of the governor by the Federal High Court in Abuja and the current crisis rocking the party, APC, amongst them going out to ask who will become the president after President Muhammadu Buhari, as APC have other nominees who could potentially be looking forward to this position. The question has gone on as to who potentially could take over. APC, PDP, and other political parties are working tirelessly to see to it that they have a candidate who is very compelling and will be able to assist the party in winning the presidential ticket and get on to the seat. The governor of Ebonyi State has been sacked by the court to prevent himself from being paraded as the governor of the state, amidst all that is currently ongoing, and Nigerians can see for themselves that it is no longer business as usual. David Umahi he's done more than he can imagine, and this is already staring him in the face. What he thought he could just do and get away with it is no longer the same. Okay, those things he thought he could just do and get away with it. You woke up one morning and all of a sudden you say you're leaving from one party to the other. I don't think that should be a problem, but resign from the party. Leave everything that has to do with the party. Then move on. I don't think anybody will have a problem with that. Well, he did none of that. He still wants to eat his cake and have the cake in his hands. And that has, showed up that indeed he cannot eat his cake and have it. As right now, what he can see is that there is a serious contention and he's beyond he can imagine. Okay, it's beyond he can imagine. It's no longer, that place where he can just come on, gets away with it and just do those things, business as usual. No. Apart from him, other governors who have done the same, are right now in this very state of dilemma. For Governor Godwin Obaseki, he left the party. APC was the one who sent him out. He went ahead and did the proper documentation and got the People Democratic Party membership card and did all he could do, and he became the governor of the state under the People Democratic Party. So that is a done deal, settled, understood by everyone. You can't go and meet him and say he has moved because times are changing. You know, this mismanagement nonsense that they do, it's not going to be happening for long. It's Nigeria that you'll be looking at democracy and be wondering and be asking yourself, is this really democracy? Because there's no demo in this crazy. It's all people just waking up one morning and just, putting rules. Okay, just waking up one morning and say this is the rule. All of a sudden they turn the rule. So those are some of the things currently happening. They just wake up one morning and the rules have changed. You look at APC, for instance, as a party. They just removed one person. There is no proper documentation. The person comes back. They tell him he's a Yahoo boy. Another governor is telling the governor, the governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu, said the governors who are supporting Buni are Yahoo governors. It's not me, Yahoo governors. So they know what is going on. Potentially, everybody know what they can bring to the table to make a difference. But are they doing it? It's a question we must ask ourselves. Are they doing it? Are they ready to take the bull by the horn? Are they ready to do the right thing? Are they ready? They know that Buhari has failed. They know he did nothing. The 7 wasted years of Nigerians' existence as a nation. Nothing. In fact, if he did nothing, it would have been good. That means he left us in the same state 8 years ago. That would have been fantastic. But you know that he has indebted the nation like no other, in no small way. You don't understand it. This guy has made things worse than you can imagine. Oh, in no small way. He has plunged the nation into debt. It was a former minister that says everybody and anybody who has ever served in Nigeria before should be in jail. He said both the present and past administration, all, as a matter of all, with capital letter, all should be in jail. He said they are all thieves. It's not my words, it's words. He said they are all thieves. That none of them fit to be to lead. That they've all failed Nigerians. It's not my words, it's words. So you see, how do we solve this issue? How do we come out of it? When we have a government and a people who are no people. Can you see for yourself? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.